I'm sitting here with a panel of World of Warships experts from the Wargaming North American office. We're here today to talk, argue, and talk ship. So here we go. First, before we get started, I'm going to toss it over to you, Q. Which do you favor, American or Japanese line?
Definitely the Americans. It's got some pretty good guns, some nice armor, and really powerful AA. So overall, it's probably one of the easier lines to go up.
So jack of all trades line. So, but good for beginners, mid, end game players. Where
definitely like American Cruisers is the line I recommend to all new players if they're just getting into the game, because the good rate of fire means constantly firing shells. The good armor means you're not too punished. And the good AA is always nice as well. So it's a very flexible kind of line in general. So I would recommend American Cruisers.
High end though, can high end players?
Oh, absolutely.
Play?
Like,
okay.
it's got definitely a high skill cap.
Okay, let me go to you, Robot. So which do you favor, American or Japanese?
So for me, it's all about, the high tiers are not really where I'm successful at all. Even like the mid to high tiers. You're smiling. You think that's just so hilarious. That
it's okay. Not all of us. Not all of us can be experts.
I feel like starting out, for me, a lot of this game, when you get to the higher tiers, is a lot about precision aiming, is a lot about leading your targets, a lot more about the meta within the game. For me, starting out, destroyers are really, really big because it's a lot more about strategy and creativity, as more than it is about just direct aiming. So Japanese destroyers are really my favorite thing to start out with and play up that line.
Okay, got it. Well, and you mentioned creativity, strategy. Those two things don't work in my mind. I think they're different, left side, right side brain, but I'm with you.
Yeah.
What I lack is strategy, period. I'm more creative. I'm going in. I'm creating the madness. It doesn't work. I suck. Let's face it. It's okay. Now, to you, American or Japanese?
Russian. Russian line is definitely the best line in the game. Less because of the gameplay, more because of content. Because it has so many cool ships. For example, Aurora. Aurora is a ship from my hometown, where I was born. Man, it was sitting in the port for all my life, and this is also the iconic symbol of revolution, Russian October Revolution.
Yeah, for sure.
So many memories. Kirov was also.
No, tell us about those memories. Let's not glaze over.
From our city. And it's now in our game. I can play it. Mikhail Kutuzov. I took a picture of Kutuzov.
The person?
Yeah, in person, in real life.
No, the Mikhail Kutuzov.
No. The ship. Murmansk. We just took Omaha, made it a buff ship. Made it.
So Russian.
Yeah,
so Russian. Okay,
Russian.
So American, Japanese, Russian. You keep mentioning your hometown. Where are you from?
I'm from St. Petersburg.
St. Petersburg. Okay. I thought you were from Cupertino.
Yes.
California, obviously, but now we got that right.
Cupertino, California.
St. Petersburg. All right, now let's. We got a little discussion going here. We're gonna go now. We're gonna throw out a topic. Maybe you guys argue. Maybe you don't. I don't know. So we're gonna start. I'm gonna start over here on the left with Q. Favorite map.
Favorite map? Probably Ice Islands is probably my favorite one, just because it's nice and big and open, but there's a lot of terrain to create a lot of cool strategic options there. And it's big enough that there's a lot of things you can do in a lot of different ways you can
There's
go.
no volume on any of those islands, though. They're all so low that it's so deceptive when you go on the map and you're like, oh my God, there's so many islands to hide behind, but you really aren't hiding behind those islands.
Yeah, some of those icebergs are pretty short.
I thought maybe that was your favorite because you kind of look like a penguin, but I'm not sure.
Oh my God! Ow!
Is that not true?
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. You're no penguin. Okay, now. So that was your favorite, least favorite. What's your least favorite?
Least favorite is probably open ocean. Because for destroyers, you can't hide anywhere.
Because it's an ocean.
Great destroyer map, whatever.
No, you can't really hide
And
anywhere.
the question to all of us, is it historically accurate?
No, because all battles in World War II were fought on fields, like big grass fields. They just put the battleship, they helicoptered it in.
I don't think that's
Is that true? I don't think that's true.
So then maybe there was some ocean involved.
I'll give you a chance. What about favorite map?
Favorite map would be Two Brothers, because that center area, and even high-tier players think that they can come in that center area and not get hit with destroyers. Yeah. So there's straight right down the middle.
Favorite map. It's my least favorite map. I hate this map because so many noobs are going directly in this narrow, short strait.
Usually me.
And they die there horribly.
That's the whole point of having it there. It gives people that
It's a
want to play
place
higher
for
tier
noobs to
a
die.
chance.
Yes.
Yes, it gives me a chance to play with tier 7, 8 people.
All right, so we've got a little bit of controversy. You love it, you hate it. We've got the noob line, don't go down it. It sounds like we need to put a sign right in the middle of the water that says don't go down here. Well, listen, we're going to wrap it up. This is Talking Ship. We'd love to get your feedback. Please put your comments down below. Talk about your favorite map, your least favorite map. Talk about your favorite line, your most favorite line. Talk about whatever you want. Tell us what you'd like to hear from
Before we go, Chris is announcing he is starring in a Happy Feet sequel.
Yes. Happy Feet 4.
Happier Feet.
Starring Q. Hey, but thanks for tuning in. We deeply appreciate your attention. Please subscribe.
That was so like 1984.
That's how we do.